Hello guys, I hope you're doing absolutely amazing today. So this game is a Silver Mercy who really struggled with prioritizing her damage and healing beams onto the people closest to the front of the fight. She also struggled a bit with positioning and it cost her death a couple of times, which really flipped the game for her. So hopefully you enjoy. See you around. About to tag Manuelo, the Red Mercy. Hello Yoav. Let's go. So we're on Mercy Anna with Reaper, Genji, Ryan, Zarya. They're on dive, like full dive with Widow. Okay. So we've already took the healing off Anna. The choice to make really early in a match is whether we want to get our ultimate first or their ultimate. Can I sum up? Of course I can. Of course I can. So with the Reinhardt, never countercharge. It's just a bad strategy, especially if it puts you into the enemy team. Like, terrible. Like, just don't do it. Countercharging, bad. In terms of your Reinhardt play, for the most part, it was fine, to be quite honest. Their Reinhardt was inting the entire time, so it gave them a very easy time of it. You weren't on Ryan Zarya, so the general Reinhardt versus Reinhardt fighting didn't apply. In terms of your Hog, quite frankly, I think you were just hooking people when you saw them and not really thinking about the targets you hooked. I don't think of anything else that I really saw there. No, for the most part, I think it's pretty straight up. I think you should have took the ship a bit more on the defense on Hog. But yeah, apart from that, for the most part, don't countercharge. You're playing pretty well as Reinhardt, like absolutely fine for the rank. Hello, Peggy. How you doing, darling? Oh, you just woke up. She's having a yawn. That's okay, blood. Anytime. Anytime. Yeah, you will. But you have to remember, Reinhardt is one of those characters where you won't be able to control what your team's doing. So, you have a choice to make. Your choice is to let your Anna get ult charge or steal the ult charge for yourself. You have chosen to steal it for yourself. So you're very selfish. And generally I don't like this because Mercy gets free extra ult charge from damage boosting. She gets 20% of whatever, I believe 20% of whatever damage she boosts. So let me just check that. Gamepedia. Mercy. Because it really does matter, this ult charge thing with Anna Mercy. Like, it really does matter. No, she literally gets, yeah, equal to the damage she amplifies. So she gets, yeah, she gets 30% extra ult charge for literally free. It is really important, this extra ult charge. Like, that is a major part of Mercy's kit, just getting ult charge for literally free. So, stealing the ult charge from Anna, cringe. Why would you do that? You never trust supports in silver, but was anyone at risk of dying? Was this Zarya at risk of dying, ever? Like, were any of these people here? Like, look at the top right. Nobody's at risk of dying. Unless at risk of dying, why steal the ult charge? But you're good. And yeah, you can climb to GM without knowing about this or really caring about this. Well, Yoav just rudely demanded I do this VOD and didn't tell me. Fine, I'll change it. I'll change the text. Mercy Silver. Yeah, no information whatsoever. He was just like, you know what? Do my VOD right now. And then said please after I demanded it. Right. Got big health. Now we're just hiding in the bottom. If we're going to commit to getting the ult charge from our team, we have to really commit to doing it. We have to hold the closest angles we can, make sure we're safe, and steal all the ult charge from the Anna. If we're charging at the same rate as Anna, we are throwing Like, if you split the ult charge evenly, it's just bad, just plain bad. You don't want your ult to come around at the same time. You want one to come around further and be used into the first team fight. That's the main crux of it. So whenever I'm on Ana Mercy, Ana's the main healer. I'm the one that fucks off and damage boosts the Genji in the back. Or just make sure the Genji can get high ground by pocketing. You are at liberty to pocket someone when your other healer is a main heal. Like if your other healer's a Baptiste or a Moira, you're just like, man, I'm gonna fuck off and heal this guy, this Hanzo, like on the high ground, trying to flank. Yeah, sure, why not? Because where Mercy gets her extra value is just doing the cute stuff, the pocketing someone. She doesn't get her value through being a healer. Excellent walking around in circles on point. I love it. Again, you stop getting ult charge. You've stopped going forward, quite frankly, with your team. So you've ended up on 61. Your Ana's end on 57. Neither of you are going to have ult for next fight. Do you know who does have ult for next fight? This Mercy over here. She's not 91% because she stole the ult charge and kept stealing the ult charge from the Ana. So, like, it really does matter. Like, add the 2 ult charges up. You're not that far behind them in terms of, like, actual healing, quite frankly. But they're just going to get their ult faster. And it might matter. It does matter on quite a few games. Nobody's pushing the cart. Excellent play. It doesn't matter what we're doing here because nobody's pushing the cart. Yeah, Reinhardt has to walk back to cart before anyone realizes. None of this mattered. We just cost ourselves a full team fight, which we won. So again, Ana's the main healer. What should we be doing? We should be screwing our main tanks and just going to high ground. Why aren't we on this Genji? Why aren't we on this Reaper right now? We have the power of flight and the power to be anywhere, anytime, pocketing someone and being basically 1.5 people in a team fight. Ana has the power of loads of healing and a really good nade and a sleep dart. So just leave her on the main tanks. If you pocketed the Reaper earlier, he wouldn't have left. He would have just took the fight with the Genji. And that's what you want. You want him taking the fight. Valkyrie. Oh god, we got bladed. We got nano bladed. Yeah. So, the ults didn't end up mattering because this fight took so long to happen. But if you had Valkyrie earlier, you literally could have just Valked into the fight really early and won the fight off that. But this is second fight in a game of Overwatch, which is the clown car, where everyone presses Q and we all roll our dice and we're just like, flip the coin. I guess red team won. Because everyone's used an ult, so it's a clusterfuck. Okay. Ah! Your Ana actually dies to a random bomb. It's like a really bad bomb as well, like right in the middle. Let's go back to normal speed. So, save yourself, save your friendly healer, save the other people. So I want to see you make sure you top the Ana off, because if the Ana's not topped off, she'll be tempted to nade herself, which we don't trust Ana's not to nade herself. Top of the Ana, there you go. Okay, now you can go do other stuff. Damage boost the Reaper. Reaper does a lot of damage. We like damage boosting Reaper. Oh, you just left your Ana to die there. So you just saw a Winston jump onto your Ana and ignored him. I mean, the Ana can't peel for herself because she's used her nade just there. You were damaged. You were healing the person that got the nade, so you know she doesn't have it. And then, oh, yeah, okay. So heal yourself, heal your friendly healer, then go do other stuff. 90% of your attention should be focused on where your other healer is, where you are. And then 10% should be on, like, the general play, quite frankly. Most of the time, you don't care what's happening around you. You just need to be safe and make sure your healer's safe. And then you can start thinking about other things. Cool. Cleaned up. But you see how that death for the Ana was completely unnecessary. We're 80%, so the only thing we care about is getting our ultimate and using it immediately into the next team fight. You should be aggressively forwards. Can you review this game I just played? If you're not busy, I'm on the Roadhog. I think I did pretty good. No, I cannot put it in the Discord channel. This is my last one for tonight. I will be going off and apparently playing games with my friends who've commanded my time. Unfortunately, Yoav got there before you. Yeah, you'll have to pop it in the Discord, mate. But I'm more than happy to do it tomorrow. Oh no, there's 2 seconds left. Okay, so when we Valk, the first thing we do is connect our beam to someone. It doesn't matter who. But why are we Valking? Okay, we've got the point. Nothing else in this, like, oh god, we grabbed. Oh god, we bladed. Oh god, we Valked. Every single one of these ultimates was absolutely terrible and you should all feel bad. You got the point. So it doesn't matter. I had the motivation to climb to gold with support because I wanted to play with my high diamond friend. Ooh. Very important to have other people. Playing with friends gives me way too many distractions to actually play well, to be quite honest. I'd rather play alone, like a solitary animal. What is a lonely animal? Polar bear. Like a polar bear hunting. Oh god. We use 3 of our best ultimates to win the team fight out of spawn. Who's that? Damon. Demon? Demon with an AE. Hello? I hope you're doing well. Tiger? Do tigers not hunt in packs? I guess tigers are lonely. Yeah. All the cats are, aren't they? Tiger makes sense. Like a tiger. A lonely tiger. But yeah, it's good fight. It's a good thing we won the team fight here while our spawn was right here. Just silver things. Yeah. So, reason why you used it, there was none. You used it because, like, they were fighting you. You didn't even connect your beam to someone. And then, like, you tried to go for a res, but there was 2 seconds left. So, just a little bit more awareness. Like, the order is we Valk, we connect our beam to the first person, then we work out what we're doing. Our beam's not connected. What are we doing? Nothing. Cool. What is up with people following and then not saying hi to me? It's really offensive. If you're going to follow me, at least say hi. I'm a friendly person, I swear. Ah, there's a nano. Should look around the corner. Ah, shit, a nano diva. I saw a little bit of panic there. Oh. Okay, we connect the damage beam onto them and not the healing beam. Definitely, like, if a blade is anywhere near someone, always connect healing beam, because you can get away from a damage breakpoint. And if you get a damage breakpoint, they have to do 1 extra swing. Takes their time. They're not going to go and hit you. The moment they kill that target, they've got a dash back. They're going to be on you in a second. So, yeah. But it's getting a little bit hard for us because we don't have any ults. I followed before, but hi. Hi, Wheelums. How you doing? No, I remember you. Don't worry about it. Of course I remember you. You gave me 100 bits. I remember that. It's good stuff. And not just because you got a little bit picture by your profile. I remembered you, Wheelums. It was like 4 or 5 days ago. Don't remember what you played because I've done so many VODs since then, but hope you're doing well. Heal him. No, he's dead. Oh god, that was suicide. There's 4 people staring at you. Probably not the best res to go for. Ooh. Doing good. No. Oh, yeah. We'll just go around there. Oh, we grabbed. I guess we should go help with that. So, like, I get it. You've got flankers. You don't really know where to stand. Cool. Just stay with someone that can peel for you is my general advice. You don't really have too many people to rely on at the moment because you'll die versus die, but I'd say generally just stay near the Reaper. I don't even mind jumping into the middle of the team. I don't even mind that. Oh, I think that little jump. Oh, we still frozen. It's so OP. What the hell? How are we still frozen? It finished like 5 minutes ago. Oh, I'm upset for you. I'm upset for you, quite frankly. That was ages. If only Blizzard made Blizzard work properly. Nerf me. Nerf Blizzard. That thing's been glitchy since it was released. I swear to God, it's the most glitchy ultimate. All that stuff where you stun someone and you freeze them, or you sleep them, and they lie down, then get back up and frozen, then they lie down again. Like, I've seen that happen so many times in the game. Blizzard, I don't know how they haven't fixed it. Surely you just put a priority on it and say, like, if slept, then don't do the freeze animation. But, you know, I guess that's too hard. Small indie game company. Almost as hard as fixing the replay viewer, I'm sure. Oh, that was fun. On to next man, Willow. I like your Overwatch name more than I like your Twitch name. I mean, Yoav 666666666 isn't the most creative. I assume Yoav was taken and that's why you got that, but you know. I like Manuelo more than Yoav anyway. Maybe I just really offended you. I don't know. Virissa? Okay, I guess. You're kind of main healing now. So on Mercy, you always look at the other healer. When your Ana goes Brig, you're just like, okay, I'm the guy that main heals. So you like, yeah, cool. Fine. Arissa's not a bad target. She does do quite a lot of damage, and she was at her effective range, so she was doing as much as she's going to. I don't mind it. You're spending a lot of time looking away from the fight. Like, you connect your beam, and then you turn around to go away. Like, why aren't you just, like, looking at the fight continuously and using your WASD keys to look around? Like, that's what you should be doing. But you're spending a lot of time looking downwards and a lot of time just, like, looking away from the fight. Because I don't think you have any idea what Brig's health is on right now. And you should know Brig's health at all times. She should be the most important person to you. Like, she should be your pride and joy. She is the person you keep alive because she keeps you alive. Keep yourself alive. Keep your friendly healer alive. And then you can start healing the tanks. I don't really care about anything else. But as long as you and your friendly healer are alive, you're good. But I think you've completely lost this Brig. And it's generally because you're just looking in the wrong places. Once you connect the beam, you can do whatever the hell you want with your aim. And you should just be looking at people's health. Just looking around, seeing people's health, seeing who needs healing. 90% of what Mercy does. What I feel is that you're just kind of doing the next thing in front of you when you play Mercy. You're not prioritizing people because you don't know more than one person's health percentage at a time. Oh, why don't we have the damage beam connected to the guy at the front, the soldier? Why aren't we over here? You're just kind of like AFKing for some reason. You could be doing something right now. What, is the Brig gonna teleport into their team and start doing damage? No, you've got a soldier right here and a Zarya right here that are doing stuff. Go damage boost them. You're at 87%. You can get your Valk like instantly. Why don't you do it? Why are we healing someone on full health instead of getting our Valk? We're on 88% now. We just connect the beam to this soldier. I don't even care if he like is likely to die or not. I just want my Valk. I want my Valk as soon as humanly possible. Instead, you connect the beam and then run away and look away from them. You should spend all of your time looking at your team. All of it. It's quite funny, actually. I'll be honest, that was a little bit funny. Oh dear. What is Valk useful for? It's not defensive nor offensive. It's a tool that gets you value over the enemy team. You either get healing for it, or you get a shitload of damage for it. But the damage is actually very offensive. In general, obviously, I'm saying the obvious, the more people you have alive, the better Valk is. Because Valk changed to more people, right? That's the most obvious thing. So, ideally use it when you have 6 people alive. If you're on a disadvantage to their team, so one person's dead, it's not as good then. For the most part, as long as you know their team is engaged in a team fight against your team, you should just Valk without question. It's not a kind of ultimate you need to save. It's the kind of ultimate you need to use into the first team fight it's effective for. So the moment you know they're engaged on you, shall I say the Valk timing? Valk timing's now. Immediately now, if you're really good, Mercy, you would Valk immediately. This Reinhardt, by charging, has said, I want to go into their team. And you say, cool, you want to go into my team? You're committed to a fight? I'm going to fight you. I'm Valking now. That's what the trade is. Just a little bit weird that you just kind of go into the I don't know, you just kind of like walk into the crossfire for no reason. What reason do you have to peek this? You can just stand here and heal people and damage boost people, you're safe. Or you can just go in here and damage boost. There's no reason to peek that choke. You should default to the safest spot possible as Mercy. And then in the individual case, you can think about taking a more aggressive spot if it's relevant. But you should default to the most aggressive, like, defensive spot you can find. If there's a chance of you taking damage in the spot you're in, you're probably not in a good spot. Again, why do we keep looking away from our team? I have no idea what's going on, by the way, from a personal perspective. If I was on Mercy, I would be on here, damage boost on Soldier, heal Soldier, damage boost Soldier, backing off to the corner, healing up Soldier, healing to Brig, backing up. I'd end up peeking in here, then I'd poke back out, because I would have already took the defensive angle. I didn't even know a bomb was coming in there, but because of the angle I took, the route that I took to defend myself, I was already safe to peek back in. Regardless of whether you're in a little bit of danger here, you can always fly back to your team. But yeah, the voucher came out. Let's see what you do as a counter to that. That's not one-time speed, ignore it. Replay viewer being fucky. Cool. That charge happens, Valk instantly. Instant Valk. He wants to fight you. You're 6v6. Valk into it. Beautiful. You hear when they're Mercy Valk? That was like perfect time. Bob, do something. Literally, please do something. Fix the replay viewer. It's so annoying. Should have Valk, 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 should have Valk. Valk. We're done to Bob. Okay. From here, retreat to here, retreat along here, use this as cover if you need it, and then you can fly back to the team and get into here immediately. At no point you want to be just kind of like standing in the middle of the choke, flitting around here, peeking this angle. You don't gain anything by peeking. You are the healer, not the shooty person. Like, Mercy is the most conservative position character in the game. Nope. That's not one-time speed. That's one-time speed. Oh god. Bob? Okay. Your team's slowly killing them without your help. This is one of the situations where you're just way too far back. You should be able to heal the closest person into their team at most points unless they're feeding. What's the point of flying to them there, though? Like, you can heal them from here. Why are you going to here? Maybe I just show you the positioning I'd take at any time. Like, I'd be pulling in tight here, pushed up to here to heal the brig. Then I poke myself back round. I would have damage boosted that fire strike. I'd have healing full on the Zarya right now. Zarya be at full. Yeah, I'd go up to the soldier, like straight up to the soldier for the sights with damage boost. I'd probably be out here. Obviously, I'd see that, and I'd just like peek behind here when he came up. But it just seems like you're not really looking at things. I don't think you realize they were having a fight over there, quite frankly. Headphones on, sound up, Dolby Atmos on. I don't know if you're on console. You haven't told me, so I'm going to assume just PC for now. Spatial awareness is very, very important for healers. You kind of lose why he is there, don't you? I realized but didn't know what to do. If he's on here, immediately connect your healing beam to the Reaper and use this as cover. The moment the Reaper dies, immediately connect your healing beam to soldier and drop off this way. Then you can choose to either go back up if soldier's winning the fight, or you can just go back to your team, because you can always just Guardian Angel back up to your soldier. That's the play there. So I'll show you where I go. By the way, I have sound headphones and Atmos. Beautiful. No music on. Turn volume up. Obviously, that'll help in terms of spatial awareness, but I feel like that's fine. It's just what you want to do that you're struggling with. Sorry, I got to the wrong point. She was on high ground, I assume. But look how many times you turn away in this game. Okay, so we're on soldier. On soldier. When we're on soldier, I think we probably take this angle here. I'd probably just be peeking down here to make sure nobody flanks. Obviously, you can hear it if you want to. So we damage boosting soldier. Reaper's up here. So healing on Reaper, full healing on Reaper. Maybe like flicking to damage boost when he shoots, because you can flick the damage boost every time he shoots and get the damage boost in for free. He gets flashbanged, but he's the Reaper's the one in the fight at the moment, not the soldier. The Reaper's in mortal danger of dying. If the Reaper loses that fight, all you do, connect it to soldier, drop off, keep the healing beam on soldier because he's going to be shot soon. Then, if he turns around and wins the fight, you fly back up. But I have no idea what that Reaper's doing. But then you just leave him. You leave him on his own. He's at half health. Why are you dropping off? The only reason I would drop off here is because we're pushed off. That's the only reason too. Then we kind of lose where the res orb is. And 3 people are dead, so we lose. I don't know what happened to our Reaper. I think he just kind of like walked off and inted. So next fight, our objective is to use Valk as soon as it's applicable. We rallied, I'd probably just Valk immediately. Valk immediately, start getting damage boost on. Our break has all the healing covered. Great, we're going to get some free damage boost. We're going to get as much damage boost as humanly possible. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, Bob again. I have no idea whether it's on high speed or low speed when people are dead because nothing moves around me. Yeah, this is partially the fault of your Valk positioning as well. Like, when you're in Valk, you can be wherever you want. You don't have... I'm not pro, but people in Silver don't know what the fuck they're doing. Some people in silver don't know what the fuck they're doing. That is true. But why are you Vouched just in the middle of the sky? When you're Vouched, you should be in the safest place possible where you can see people and keep them safe. Like, I'd be tucked in here while Vouched, or up here, close to the floor, quite a lot of the time. You don't want to be in the sky when you're Vouched. I actually have no water, Blood. Oh no, I have a little bit of juice. I'm drinking juice. Yeah, why do Mercies have an addiction to pressing the space key? Just because you can fly doesn't mean you should fly, right? Do you want me to bring out the Jurassic Park quote? We were so concerned with whether we could that we didn't stop to think whether we should, or something along those lines. I don't remember it exactly. Okay, I got it fixed. We just like inside of Reinhardt's head while he was swinging. Thanks, Bob. Thanks. Okay, we got health back. Nothing we do here really matters. Why don't you go frag the Mercy? Why don't you go frag him? Why don't you frag the Widow? I'd kill to see you frag him right now. Genji's like in Narnia killing people, so we're just like, yeah, well, cool, we'll go to see the Genji for a bit. Did you drink? I didn't see it. Well, you don't have to see it. Don't you trust me? Now I've just like inhaled water. You made me kill myself. Why'd you do that? Man, you people, you're so obsessed with having a little power over someone else, aren't you? This water, this hydration thing, you guys really love it. I am actually dying though. And it's not due to COVID. Damn it, Blood, why would you make me inhale my water? I'm not a fish for the last time. Blood's now doing your VOD review. Blood, what's good or bad about his Lucio? Blood now knows how to play Lucio. It's just the application that's sometimes a bit of a struggle. I mean, game I can't. Well, I don't care. Blood's doing the review. Yeah, we're on pharmacy with another main healer, which is good. Ah, Alfara's dead. You let your Farah die? You're so mean. Bad Mercy. Okay, to be fair, the Farah was throwing, so that's probably good. But why aren't you just up here healing her as the start of the game? You're perfectly safe to walk back down here. Like 100%. Totally safe, but you just like you're just there like chilling on the point, and just like that you're 2 people down. I mean, the Reaper was actually throwing. The Farah was in an okay spot, but why don't you go forward with the Farah, especially at the start of the game? I mean, this is lost just because I mean your entire team was inting, but you know, wampa wamp. Why not pocket the idiot? Reaper killed Tomb. I like that you're spamming auras. If you don't know which aura to be in, half and half is always a good chance. Always a good shot. I always say nothing wrong with being half and half. Your Bastion just left. He was... What? He was here and he just abandoned the point? He's like, Here we go. Off to contest the point. Da 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 da. Oh, kill that shield. Let's just go to high ground. Let's go to high ground. Oh, I'm not feeling like that anymore. Let's not go to high ground. Let's not play. Let's not contest the point. We're not contesting the point anymore. Let's not do that. The hell? Why would you switch to Bastion if you weren't going to at least try and contest? If like a diamond Bastion got up here, I think you could have actually flipped that. Just one kill, like kill, 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 free kills very easily. And let's be honest, it's silver. The diva wasn't gonna defense matrix you anyway. Christ, that Bastion. Okay. Don't really. The Bastion's set up on high ground though. He's a boy. Bastion is the least skilled character in the game. That's not true. That's actually not true. It's quite hard to manage his recoil when you're shooting afar on a Bastion. Quite frankly, Bastion takes quite a lot of hit scanning, and it takes quite a lot of positioning knowledge. I say the least skilled character in the game is... not sure. In terms of things that, like... I'd say Moira. I say Moira because you can do a lot of stuff on what saying Hanzo's the least skilled character in the game. Hanzo requires a load of aim. So when I say that, when I think about the least skilled, what I think about is the skill ceiling versus the skill floor. So how bad is a passable person playing the character, and how good is the best person playing the character? So like, I'd say Moira, the worst person playing a character isn't that much better. Isn't that much worse than the best person playing Moira. It's a meme. You're a meme. Don't insult me when I'm taking things seriously. You're a meme. Sorry, I'm watching the Bastion. He was chilling though. Think he's gonna win the fight against the diva? He actually does. The diva backs off. He showed that diva who's boss. So on Lucio, choose the target, kill a target, don't think about anything else. So who's your target? You don't have a target. Choose a healer. Any healer, I don't care which. But when you're in a chaotic team fight like this, either choose the Moira or choose the Mercy, and then go after them and don't look back. I mean, you can keep yourself safe if you really want to. I mean, it's not necessary. But just choose a healer and then just stay on the healer till they die. Even if they fade and they're Moira, you just keep going after them. You're Lucio, you can be anywhere, anytime. I don't care if you fade. You think that's going to deter me from coming after you and booping the shit out of you? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Ah! Skip past the team fight, and spoilers, you're dead. What? I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. You have plenty of time to fly to them before your beam got caught. Flight, and then press space, and then hold space and float down this way, and then flight, space, and then float down this way, and then flight, space, and you can stay away from them, stay safe, but still heal the diva on high ground. Like, you should be able to pocket anyone in any position. This one just abandoned me. You still keep your beam on a target for, let's see how long it lasts. Yeah, it lingers for 1.3 seconds after they're out of line of sight. So you could have still flown to her for 1.3 seconds after she abandoned you. So, excuses. If you prefer beam target on, you can just fly to her whenever. Yeah. No, if you can't react in 1.3 seconds, we're going to have some problems. most people's reactions meant to be like a third of a second. But yeah, like, you should have just flown. Like, just press the shift button. But I'm just criticizing mistakes instead of criticizing errors in thought process. So, like, when you fly to him there, if you just press spacebar a little bit later, you can literally just hop up onto high ground and keep healing him from there. I don't know how you ended up on point here. Just weird. Like, and you just died through a movement error. Like, you Guardian Angel, like, what is it called? What is it called? It is Guardian Angel. Yeah, you Guardian Angel to him when he was there, which means you're flying this way. If you just jump here, you can jump straight onto the high ground and just heal him from here. No reason to get off the high ground unless someone comes up behind you, and you can just stay on here, healing people. But yeah, little errors in your movement really do go far. I want you to spend like a while just getting used to Guardian Angel and pressing the spacebar to jump out of Guardian Angel and how that feels to you. Really does matter being able to do those little movements. But I feel like that was just a mechanical failure there. Certainly you didn't want to end up around here, did you? You wanted to either end up here or on there. And we get killed going across the choke. Oh no. But at the very least, you've watched this back now, so you've seen how many different times small mistakes cause your death. And just like their errors in positioning, they're not just like, oh, Widow killed me again, Widow's such bullshit. It's you were standing in the middle of the choke, or you pressed the spacebar at the wrong time and went into the enemy team. And I feel like at this point your brain's kind of turned off and it's been kind of too long a game and you're just there like, oh, for fuck's sake, it keeps going. And we're not winning anymore, so I'm getting a bit tilted, but it's what I feel like's happening. Bomb gets one. And Reaper can't clear up. 3 people recontesting though. That's not 1 times speed. Bob. If I was on Lucio here, I think I'd go straight for Widow or Mercy. Like, there's no other targets I'd look for. When I get onto point, I'd press the tab button, see who's there, and then just go on Widow at the end. You can pretty much, you can 1-clip Widow so easy now. 1 clip and then melee after. Easy. You don't even need to do the boot melee thing. We need to contest? Yeah, but like you go to point and then you don't stop there. You just go to the backup point and then you find a target and kill the target. Yeah, you just go straight through and then get on a target at the back. What is such a good target for Lucio? Oopsie doopsie. I don't think it would have mattered, but I'm just saying, like, the general Lucio plays when you're contesting. You don't want to just contest on Lucio, you want to contest and then try and murder someone. Cool. So there's plenty to work on there. Firstly, I want you to, like, get a little bit more of a grasp on your movement. Then I want you to make sure you spend the entire game looking at your team and not facing the other direction. Like, there's no need to turn around as Mercy ever, quite frankly, unless you're Guardian Angeling to someone behind you or you're trying to heal someone behind you. There's no reason to ever turn around. I don't know how this got into your, like, movement. Apart from that, yeah, a little bit finer control of Guardian Angel. Move yourself up, make sure you're damage boosting the person at the front and are in the most conservative position you can be. But yeah, practice for a couple of games, come back to me. Like, there's a lot to improve on. There's like, but the core's there, and you know when the Valk timing is now as well. So that's the other thing. But yeah, I think I'm done for the evening. It has been a pleasure to see everyone. I know I missed one day and the world almost ended.